Welcome to our simple guide to completing Form ID1. You should use Form ID1 to verify your identity with Land Registry when you are not represented by a solicitor or conveyancer and you lodge certain applications with us. This is necessary to reduce the risk of property fraud. You can have your identity verified by a solicitor, a conveyancer, a chartered legal executive, or someone who works or has worked in certain professions. Use Form ID1 if you are a private individual and you're asking a solicitor, conveyancer, or chartered legal executive to verify your identity. Alternatively, you can have your identity verified by someone who works in, or, before retiring, used to work in one of the authorised professions listed in Practice Guide 67. In this case, you would complete Form ID3 instead. There are a few exceptions for whom confirmation of identity is not required, and these are set out in full in Practice Guide 67. Download the form free of charge from our website at gov.uk. Apart from the two panels, Panel 9 and 10, marked If Any, you must complete every panel in Section A. Use black ink and block capitals to ensure your form scans properly and is legible. Panels 1 to 10. Complete with your personal details as shown in our example. Panels 11 to 13. Complete with details of the application to be submitted to Land Registry. In our example, the application is to register a transfer of ownership, and this has been entered in Panel 11. If you know it, insert the title number of the property in Panel 12. When we register property, we give it a unique Land Registry reference number. You'll find this at the top of the first page of the title register and also on the title plan. If you don't have the title deeds, the quickest and cheapest way to find your title number is to view or download a copy of the register using our Search for Land and Property Information service available on gov.uk. The property summary is free and a small fee is payable for each copy of the register and title plan. You will need an email address and a debit or credit card to use this service. In Panel 13, write out the full address of the property, including the postcode. If it is a piece of land, give a brief description, for example, land adjoining 2 High Street, Peterborough. Sign and date the form in Panel 14 to certify that the information you have supplied is accurate. You will then need to visit a solicitor, licensed conveyancer, notary public, barrister, or chartered legal executive to have your identity verified by them. They may charge you a fee for this. You will need to take evidence of identity with you, including 2 passport-size photographs taken no more than 3 months before the date your verifier signs the form. The photographs must be printed on photographic paper and your face must be clearly visible. To show evidence of your identity, you will need to take the following items listed in Section 3 of the Form ID1. 1 item from List A or 2 items from List B. The verifier will then complete, sign and date Section B, Parts 1 and 2A. Where a person is resident overseas and it is not possible for a UK-based conveyancer to verify their identity, a lawyer or notary public qualified to practice in the person's country of residence should complete Section B. You'll need to send us written evidence of the lawyer's or notary's authority to practice in their jurisdiction along with the completed form. Both sections A and B of the form must be completed, dated and signed no more than 3 months before the application is submitted to Land Registry. If you're lodging an application with us yourself, send your completed form along with your application to
Land Registry, Citizen Centre. At our standard address for applications, which you'll find on our website, gov.uk. Simply type HMLR address into your browser.
Before we go, a few helpful tips. Do make sure documents are clear and legible. Do provide a translation of foreign documents, and if you're not sure about anything, you should ask your legal advisor. We hope you have found this information helpful. Further guidance on completing Form ID1 and other identity forms can be found on our website. For more videos on a variety of land registration topics, subscribe to our YouTube playlist, Public Guidance.